The argument starts at 3 a.m. because that's when Orion is clearest.
Come see.
Theo whispers, shaking my shoulder.
The Horsehead Nebula. You can actually see it tonight with the binoculars.
I pull the pillow over my head. I have to bake croissants in 2 hours.
This alignment won't happen again for months.
The croissants happen every day. He goes without me. I hear the balcony door slide open, feel the cold air rush in, then the soft click as he closes it behind him. I should sleep, but I can't now. So I lie there, imagining him on our tiny balcony, neck craned back, binoculars pointed at infinity while I worry about proofing times and butter temperatures. This is how we miss each other lately. Him looking up, me looking down at dough that needs my hands. At the bakery, Mrs. Brennan orders her usual, 1 blueberry scone, extra glaze. She's been coming in every Thursday for 3 years, always sits at the corner table, always leaves exact change plus $2. You look tired, dear, she says. Late night, I tell her, which is true, but incomplete. What I don't say, Theo and I have been together for 4 years. We've lived together for 2. Somewhere in that time, we've built parallel lives. His tilted toward the cosmos, mine toward the oven timer. We share a bed, a lease, a Netflix account, but I can't remember the last time we shared a moment that wasn't scheduled or negotiated or squeezed between his observation windows and my baking schedule. My husband was a night fisherman, Mrs. Brennan says, as if reading my thoughts. I ran a breakfast diner. We barely saw each other for 30 years. Did it work? She smiles, sad and knowing. Depends on what you mean by work. We loved each other. We also disappointed each other almost daily. Sometimes those are the same thing. Theo comes into the bakery at noon, which is unusual. He works from home, teaching astronomy online, and usually only comes in on Fridays for the sourdough he likes.
I brought you something,
He says, sliding a paper across the counter. It's covered in his handwriting, numbers mostly, astronomical calculations. What is this?
Julian day notation. It's how astronomers measure time. Continuous day count since January 1st, 4713 BCE.
He points to a number.
This is today. JD 2460600.5. And this
He points to another.
This is the day we met. JD 2459123.75.
You calculated the day we met?
I calculated all our days. Everyone since we met.
1,476.75 days, accounting for the fractional day when we actually spoke for the first time at 6 p.m.
I don't know what to say. Behind me, the oven timer beeps. I have 24 butter cookies that need to come out, a custom cake order to start, and my delivery driver is late. Theo, I can't...
I know, you're busy.
He looks at me, and I see something in his face I haven't seen in months. Uncertainty. Theo, who can calculate the distance to dying stars, who speaks in light years and parallax angles, looks lost.
I'm trying to understand something, and the math isn't working.
What are you trying to understand?
Why the distance between us keeps expanding.
The oven timer is still beeping. A customer walks in, but I don't move.
Like the universe.
Theo continues quietly.
everything is moving away from everything else. That's what dark energy does. It pushes things apart. But we're not stars, Clara. We should be able to fight against it. We should have gravity.
We do have gravity.
Then why does it feel like we're drifting?
That night, I closed the bakery early. I don't tell him I'm coming home, I just do. He's on the balcony, as I knew he would be, telescope pointed at the winter sky. B.O. I heard him stop and dig. He turns, surprised.
You're home early.
I wanted to see
See what?
what you see. He blinks, recalibrating, then slowly adjusts the telescope. Show me.
Okay. Come here.
I step close, and he guides me to the eyepiece.
That's Jupiter. See the bands? Those are storm systems larger than Earth. And those tiny dots beside it, those are its moons. Galileo saw those same moons in 1610 with a telescope way worse than this one.
They're beautiful, I say, and I mean it.
Now, look there. That's Saturn.
He shifts the telescope slightly.
You can see the rings, even with this small scope.
I look, and I do see them, that impossible image from textbooks, real and floating in front of my eye. Theo, I'm sorry I don't come out here with you.
You're tired. You work hard.
No, it's not that, or not just that. I straighten up from the telescope. I think I've been angry at the stars. Isn't that stupid? Angry at celestial bodies for taking you away from me?
They don't take me away.
They do, though. Or I let them, or we both do. We've been living on different schedules for so long that I forgot we're supposed to be living the same life. Theo was quiet for a moment. Then,
I've been working on something. For you. Not astronomy. Something else.
he pulls out his phone, opens his notes app, and hands it to me. It's a poem. His handwriting, typed out.
I have measured the distance to every known star, calculated the age of galaxies, mapped the movement of planets across centuries of sky. But I cannot measure the exact weight of your absence when you're in the next room, or calculate the precise angle at which you turn away in sleep. I know the half-life of radioactive isotopes, the decay rate of distant suns, but not the half-life of an unspoken hurt, or how long it takes for small distance to become insurmountable space.
They taught me that light takes time to reach us, that when I look at stars, I'm seeing their past, not their present. Some of them are already dead, but their light hasn't told us yet. I wonder if we're like that sometimes, still shining toward each other from where we used to be, not where we are now.
You ask me why I love the stars. The truth is, they're easy. They follow laws, predictable orbits. They don't ask me to be present in ways that terrify me. But you're chaos and warmth, rising at hours no celestial body would choose, creating sweetness from flower and time, asking nothing but that I see you, really see you. Not as constellation or equation, but as the woman who leaves me notes in coffee grounds, who knows I take my tea wrong and makes it anyway, who is here, now, real, more miraculous than any nebula. So here's what I've learned. The universe is expanding. Everything is moving away from everything else. It takes intention to move closer, to fight entropy, to choose gravity over drift. I choose you. Not perfectly, not always well, but I choose you like I choose to wake up early to see the morning star, like I choose to stay up late to catch a meteor shower, with dedication, with stubbornness, with the kind of love that does the work. You are my constant, my true north in a rotating sky, and I'm sorry I've been looking elsewhere.
I read it twice, then a third time. My eyes are wet, and I don't remember starting to cry. You wrote this?
I'm not a poet. I know it's not.
It's perfect.
It's not, but it's true.
He takes my hand.
I've been thinking about Mrs. Brennan, how you told me she and her husband had opposite schedules for 30 years, and I kept thinking, what if that's just what happened? What if they didn't mean to drift apart? They just got busy surviving, and one day they looked up and they were strangers who loved each other but didn't know each other anymore.
I don't want that to be us.
Me neither. So I've been trying to understand. You think in rising times and proofing times and temperatures. I think in degrees and distances and light years. We speak different languages, but we're trying to say the same thing.
What thing?
That we matter. That this.
He gestures between us.
This matters more than the work, more than the schedules, more than my observations or your croissants.
I laugh through my tears. My croissants are pretty important.
They're excellent croissants, but they're not you.
We stand on the balcony in the cold, looking at each other instead of the stars. And I realize this is the thing I've been missing, the thing we've both been missing. The simple act of turning toward each other, of choosing proximity over comfort, of doing the work that love requires when the initial magic fades into ordinary days. I have an idea, I say. What if we make a schedule together? Not to manage time apart, but to protect time together. Sacred time. No stars, no croissants, just us.
Like a date night?
Like every night for 20 minutes, or every morning. Whatever works, but consistent, deliberate. Theo nods slowly.
Repeated observations improve accuracy. If we want to understand each other, we need regular data collection.
That's the least romantic way to say yes, but I'll take it.
Yes.
Yes, he says, smiling.
Yes. Let's collect data on us.
We start small. 20 minutes every evening. No phones, no distractions. Some nights we talk. Some nights we just sit. Some nights I teach him how to shape baguettes, and he teaches me the names of constellations I'll never remember. We fight still, about dishes and schedules and whose turn it is to call the landlord about the leak. About big things too, whether to move for his job opportunity, whether I should expand the bakery, what we want from this life we're building together. But we fight differently now. We fight like people who are trying to understand, not trying to win. One morning, I wake up at 3 a.m. to find Bio's side of the bed empty. But this time, I get up. I wrap a blanket around myself and join him on the balcony. What are we looking at? I ask.
Venus, morning star. It's actually not a star at all, just our neighboring planet catching sunlight.
Show me. He does. And I look, and I see it, bright and steady in the pre-dawn dark. It's beautiful, I say.
You know what's more beautiful?
Theo asks, lowering the binoculars.
That you're here.
You wrote that in your poem.
I meant it in my poem.
The sky is starting to lighten. Soon I'll need to leave for the bakery. Soon he'll need to prepare for his morning class. But for now, we're here, on this balcony, in this moment, fighting the entropy of everyday life with the simple act of showing up. Theo?
Yeah?
What's today in Julian days? He smiles.
JD 246061.25.
Why?
I want to remember it. The day I stopped being angry at the stars. He pulls me close, and we watch Venus together until the sun erases it from the sky. Tomorrow, I'll wake up early and he'll stay up late, and we'll miss each other in the hours between. But we'll also find each other in the 20 minutes we've carved out of each day, in the small choices to turn toward instead of away, in the ongoing work of learning to speak each other's languages. Love, I'm learning, is not a fixed point. It's not a destination you reach and then you're done. It's more like astronomy, constant observation, regular recalibration, the patience to track slow-moving objects across vast distances, the faith that even when you can't see clearly, the thing you're looking for is still there, still moving, still worth the search. I love you. I tell him, simple and true.
I love you.
He says back,
Like gravity, like a constant, like the speed of light in a vacuum, unchanging, fundamental, the thing everything else is measured against.
you really can't help yourself, can you?
Would you want me to?
And the answer, I realize, is no. I wouldn't want him any different than he is. This man who measures love in astronomical units, who writes poems that sound like star charts, who is trying so hard to understand me in the only language he knows. The work of love is translation. It's learning to hear, I calculated our days together, as you matter to me. It's understanding that sometimes come see the stars means I want to share what I love with you. It's recognizing that my exhaustion is real and his passion is real, and both things can be true without one erasing the other. We're still learning. We'll always be learning. But we're learning together now, which makes all the difference. The sun rises. Venus disappears. I go to bake bread. He goes to teach about the cosmos. But tonight, at 7 p.m. exactly, we'll find each other again. 20 minutes of sacred time in the expanding universe. 20 minutes of choosing each other, of practicing the gravitational pull of love. It's not perfect, but it's ours. And that, I'm learning, is more than enough.